What is going on, everybody? You're tuned in to Creative ID Radio on this beautiful Thursday. We got special guests in the house, Ruslan Photography. I'm sorry, how do you pronounce your name?
Ruslan T. Photography, I mean, I'm sorry. Okay.
We'll have it down in the description for you guys to see. We got you.
Yeah, we seen
I
that.
always get confused, Ruslan, but
No, it's totally
get it.
fine, man. Thank you.
so yeah, man. I met you through my boy Life with KG.
Yeah, that's
So tell us a little bit about yourself and what you do.
Well, basically, it's a lot to talk about, you know. It's just one topic in a while, but you know, we're gonna talk about photography. I'm gonna talk about, of course, a little of cars, you know. So my main vision right now is try to create something I'm doing for a while. So I'm not just a simple guy trying to create something because I see in the internet or something. Every day I have a vision to create something goes for me. So I'm talking about photography. So that means I'm starting in 2000, I guess 2006. I'm starting a picking up the first camera, point and shoot camera. I mean, it's not like the new ones coming out right now. I mean, I only have a vision to try to create something you know see daily basis. I mean, I'm talking about landscapes, shining the rocks, water going through to the rocks. In that time, I just have a limit of a gear, so basically I only have a Canon 6D I'm starting. I believe it's a full, not full frame, it's like a half format.
Yeah, they're not full frame.
And also I'm not using any filters, I'm not using any tripod, so one of my friends I meet in Ventura, they tell me, you know, you should be getting a filter or something. I say, you know, you want to create something and you want to see the difference. I never believed that, so I believe like maybe a camera is gonna be just taking a picture by themselves.
These little things are.
Yeah, and also, yeah, that little thing is very good. The circular, even the polarized and ND filter, reverse ND filter. I'm talking about creative. In these days, I guess Instagram is much, basically the phones is already in camera inside. They have it's in camera inside, but they have the sensors, very smart sensors. In that way, they can lower the opacity, putting filters on it. It's amazing how the technology is.
It is good, but it's also taking the creativity away from the person. Like, you know, it's taking creativity. So you have to do it all in camera.
Yeah,
ourselves, you know?
Back in the times, 25, 30 years ago, they doing monochromatic in the lab and anything with the chemicals and everything. You know, I'm taking a course for that because I never know I'm gonna be a photographer.
Like for film?
For film or stuff like that, you know. So black and white and stuff like that. In these days, I guess this camera is doing basically all the job, but at the same time, you need to do creative to get in the perfect picture. How you wanna shoot it, how you wanna be the details. A lot of people, they don't know about details, so it's just like taking the shot, but in some point, they blurry, or in some point, like you wanna be, you can how I can pronounce, you can compare a camera with a cell phone. The cell phone, because when you print it out big, is gonna be.
Yeah, no, I get what you're saying. I didn't mean to cut you off.
No, it's fine.
No, I get it. It's crazy because like you said, the difference between a phone and the camera, or this camera now. Remember, it went from DSLR
Of course,
to now mirrorless. Mirrorless is like the standard. You know what I mean? Like it's lighter. You know, and like I have a micro four thirds camera and I love it, but just during low light, it sucks during low light. Now you have a Sony. What do you have?
Yeah, it's the A7R2 with a 1.4 85 millimeters. So that's my bread and butter lens.
That's a dope set.
And then I use in all my portraits. A lot of people say so heavy, especially when I go a little like movie theaters or like malls. They don't allow me to having this because why? It looks professional, looks big. So I rather to having a small lens. But the problem with the small lenses is like you don't have a lot of depth of field. So you don't have a lot of. The better glass it is, the more light coming in, and then you have better immerse and sharpening and anything details. And
Oh yeah, the glass matters. The lens glass matters
and
a
then,
lot.
yeah, much of the people is just shooting, and then as soon as they having a sharpened image, it's good. Well, I mean, all the elements you're using in any lens, especially 85, in all the Canon brands. I'm not talking about just Sony. I'm not trying to sell Sony or something else. I coming from Canon. I never tried Nikon, but I know a lot of feedback for people using Nikon, Sony. You know, Lumix.
I love Lumix right now. Lumix is like
Olympus, and again, like you know, now the full format, the huge camera, it look like bazooka, but I mean the phase one, all that kind of camera is full format. But that's basically in that topic. We're talking about, well, I'll come back to the topic of the cars. So in that topic, that's how it's gonna be made for commercial. So I mean commercial like a BMW and stuff like that. You know, I'm talking about much of the cars in the industry. So yeah, my main point right here is not just try to imitate everybody. just try to create something with the people be around me. So thank you so much, guys, for inviting me today. It's really it's the first time. I mean, I don't have any probably YouTube channel or anything. I'm start creating now. It's just like I have all the elements, but in the same time I need to pick it up with a few ideas, you know.
But you have good knowledge because you know about your camera. Because I talk to a lot of people and they'll be like, "Oh, yeah, I just use a 50mm and the background gets blurry." Like, okay, you know what I mean? Like,
well, it depends what kind of like people you talk, because a lot of people just want to have the content and they want to have the pictures. But when you asking how you get inspired to get that picture, and a lot of people they can answer that question because they I'm just shooting. I just feel like I want to shoot it, put in the camera, get the click, and then because it's a nice moment. Yeah, but why you get inspired? Why you do that?
You gotta tell a story with your picture.
So let's ask this question right now. Then. What inspires you to do what you do?
I'm inspired for a lot of people, but in the same time, I do it for myself and also try to creating something you don't see in the world in every day. I try to pick it out different locations. I go Google Earth. I try to find some of the latitude and stuff like much of the stuff you don't see images in the internet. Why? Because I guess you're gonna create other content in that way. Tell a story to other people, something you don't see in every day. And that's why I'm gonna try to create a story in that ways. You bring in a model, you bring location, and you start shooting. You know?
I got some beautiful landscape locations to get with you after this, and if you want to go shoot where I live about an hour from here.
Oh, wow.
Some pretty good spots, and I haven't been able to get them because one, I don't want to go by myself to these spots,
Anytime,
and two, I need to get better lens. My lenses are all for video right now, and I want to move over. I'm more video. I went to film school.
Oh, that's
so,
very cool, man.
But
so you have the
I want to learn the photography side, though. You know what I mean?
Of course.
To tell my story that way, because I want to be able to tell a story. Audio, visually, video, photography wise, and then my crazy self just every day when you see me in life.
Of course, man. You got it. Anytime, just tell me and keep me on. My homie can come over there too. Everybody can come. So.
Well, what city do you live in again?
In Fontana right now, but like these spots are in Rancho. Like there's some amazing locations out there.
So we get some nice drone shots.
There's some beautiful drones. Where's the drone right now?
He wanted to put a drone.
I told him the drone right here. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you should be going outside. Film us from outside.
From outside the window. That's what I'm telling you.
Like a different
it's just about the content. It's not about what you're shooting, right?
That's for
Come
sure,
on, man. It's about the content. It's about the storytelling.
Now let's talk about your BMW. What year is your BMW?
My my BMW is 2008 M3. It's the E90 model. So basically, they have three different. Well, maybe a lot of people they don't know. It's E90, E92, E93, and it depends. The E92 basically contains the coupe. The other one is the sedan. I have the sedan, the 4 doors. A lot of people don't like it for any reason because it's 4 doors. It looks like a familiar car.
Yes, family car / racing car.
Yeah, racing car.
/ store your gear in the other seat because you're gonna go for photo shoots.
Yeah, they said, that's the thing. I mean, I get in that car because in that time I don't know anything about M3. So I get an M3 because my passion, like everybody else. I like cars, but I never get in the point. Like one of these days, I get an M3. And the reason is I get in today. No, sorry. Not like I wanna get in it like a brand new ones, but I start building up from scratch. So I'm start doing a lot of things. I don't wanna be modified too much because I'm just photographer. I don't wanna be a racing guy, but I wanna create something content as well if I can with the car or tell a story about models, car, my life, and that's gonna be living in different stories.
So what's your next mod coming up on the car?
Well, my next mod is lower the car, of course. Coilovers, I guess. Coilovers.
Drop it like it's hot.
Yeah. The much as I can. I don't want to go so dumb because I don't want to get. And then putting like a little spoiler in the front, kind of like the GTS.
Oh, like the lip.
The lip GTS, and maybe change the little wing, like a carbon fiber wing.
There's this video on YouTube. If you just search I guess the cars was way too low. I guess it was in Russia. They're trying to go over these speed bumps. And they couldn't, and they got stuck, so they had to get like cardboard, and they couldn't. Don't do that.
Yeah, no, I know. No, I mean not lower the much as I can to the floor, but in some point like it's not hitting. But
you want to get rid of the gap.
The gap because they have, especially in this car, they have a lot of gaps. So.
Yeah, I don't like gaps in teeth and other things. No.
That's for sure.
Kidding.
No problem. Totally fine, man. Thanks so much.
Yeah, so, man. Yeah. So but his photography is dope, man. Check out what's your Instagram?
Okay, my Instagram is Ruslan T Photo. It's RUSLAN T for photography. So you can check me up there in Instagram. And also I have other pages called 500px. That's when I'm starting my photography. And I have a lot of landscape, a lot of seascape. Basically my knowledge, sorry for interview guys, but basically my knowledge coming from seascapes, landscapes, sunrise, sunsets. Why? So that's why everybody asks me why I get in the perspective of the light, because I know how to play with light. And the light is very, very hard part in this world.
That takes skills.
And it's very, very
And
important.
then,
Very
especially with natural light, a lot of people they using reflectors and everything, but for me it's kind of like more artificial light.
So you can shape light pretty well then, huh? You like to shape light good?
Yeah, I mean
Artificially
in any way, and also natural way. So I mean, you guys can check it out in Ruslan. It's RUSLAN 500.com/Rust Forest Studio. So that's used to be my.
Hey, yeah, check it out, man. Everybody needs to always, everyone's always talking about, hey, like my this, like my that. But really, he has very good content and a lot more to come. Everything will be in the description below.
Thank you
so
so
you guys
much,
can see, where to go on IG and 500 pics and everything else.
Anything for you guys. Thank you
So
so
tell
much.
us one more question before we log out. So what do you look for, or how do you pick your models that you shoot? Like what is it that, or how do you approach them?
Well, the first thing is I'm looking for some features. So I try to, I'm not any kind of guy, like I say, it's kind of body type, but basically the features. Can be the face, can be the eyes, can be the...
So like this?
No, I mean, no, I mean, don't get me wrong. It's just like much of the models in these days, they don't know the knowledge about modeling. So
because they're not models.
They're not models. They say, because I want a picture, no matter who take me the picture, I want a picture. No, I'm not looking that. I want to be experienced a little bit because, check it out, I'm just not saying that. But much of the models, they only want to shoot, but they don't know any knowledge. And what happened, this is a trick for you guys too. I mean, a model, the more experience they have, basically your job is gonna be less harder. So every time they shoot and know the poses, you're shooting and you're going right on. So you have the amazing picture, nice makeup, nice features, and here you go. You have it perfect.
Nice features, knows how to, that's it.
So
Dimples,
I can
bro.
take- I can
Dimples,
take-
bro.
No, I can take you once too.
Hey.
And I mean,
So how do you go about, like, say you glancing on Instagram, do you send them a DM and be like, hey, I want to shoot you, or?
yeah, basically that's how it is. I send in, I pick it up the ones that getting featured in some point, or maybe the ones I'm not looking where he lives. It's just like see his feature, I see his portfolio. Basically, I'm just a guy scroll down the portfolio and see what is performing. I send in a DM. If they answer me, it's fine. It's not, never read it. Well, I mean, you're never gonna lose your chance to see you perform, and then they see my work, and then
The worst thing they can say is no.
You gotta take risks,
Everybody
risks.
doesn't like to hear no. I don't.
Right? You gotta risk it
even
for the
they say,
biscuit.
I
Maybe
say I
risk
don't
it for
want
the
to do
biscuit.
anymore, but much of the models in these days, because they see my work, it's not just for showing, but my work is speak by themselves. So they tell, I say, I love your work, here you go, we're gonna do this.
Everybody's a model now with IG, right? And their iPhones. Get out of here.
Well, I mean, yeah.
I was a model like 2 weeks ago, thanks to Kevin.
Wow. Now he's getting in the shots too.
Hey,
So
but
that's
yeah.
pretty cool.
Hey, check out his content, man. Like, hey, for real, like, if you really want to see like a real photographer, or if you need pictures done, holler at me first, because I'll be.
And tell us about your packages. Like, let's talk about real quick before we
Yeah, of course.
we log off. Your packages, like, or your
Yeah, of
discount,
course.
whatever.
Well, right now I'm not getting any packages because summer is finished, Christmas is finished. I just want to be very, very simple, and just I can take a session for 2 hours, 10 pictures edited. They take me basically an hour and a half for editing the pictures. So I'm just charging very cheap, $150 for just like a 10 picture edited. So basically it's gonna be my time there editing and giving back to you. So that's my really package right now. And also you wanna do more like a wedding or more like a kids or family, it's gonna be a different price. But now we're talking the topic about modeling or portrait or basically old fashion. 10 pictures for 150. The muchest I can just charge is 20 pictures for 250. But it's not that's not bad. So I mean, I'm charging basically for less price like everybody else. But I mean, I try to do my work to everybody fitting in his pockets.
That's dope.
Thank you so much, guys.
So you heard it here, everybody. You heard the package deals already. Hit him up. Book him for your wedding, photo shoot, quinceañera, whatever you guys gotta do.
Bar mitzvah.
And
So-
barbershops too.
Hey, yeah.
There we go.
Right?
There you go.
So thank you everybody for tuning in. Creative ID Radio on this beautiful Thursday. See
Thank
you
you
all
so much,
later.
guys.
See you all next Thursday.
See you next time.
Deuces.
Thank you, man.